Good morning. Today you have been tasked with operating several return services to Glasgow. To begin, prepare this train for service. Okie dokie. Key in. I don't really need the things on, but you know what, it's fine. Reverse to neutral, blah blah, lights on. Okay, what else do you want? Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Right, so we also, no, we don't need the heater on, it's fine. I don't particularly need that light on. Definitely want that. That's okay, that's okay. Definitely want, all right, finally we've got the thing come up. Thank you. Good. Have we got lights? Is this one ours? Is this me? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, we've got lights. Anyway, oh, right, ready. Crikey. Better make sure we are ready then, let's hope so, eh? So we need that in, no, we need that in forwards. Take the brakes off. And we can go. Yes. Okay, put it into 2, take that off. Right, Pollock Shields West. So, hello, sorry, that was a bit chaotic getting started. There's probably other stuff that I still need to do, but we'll figure that out in a second. We are moving, AWS is on, it's all good. So, hello, Not Yet Dead here. We are back on the Cathcart Circle line. We are doing around and around, and around and around and around and around. It's 75 minutes. So, yeah. Not sure what that's supposed to do. Yeah, so not sure how this is going to work. I may not do time lapse as such. Oh yeah, that's the closed door button. I think I might just, oh, let's put the fan on because it's a bit warm. I think I might just, we'll record a bit, we'll not record a bit. I mean, none of this is new. I've done this circle line a couple of times now, but basically we do it each way in both directions or something. So, which will actually be interesting because I think I've only ever done it in the same direction. I think, I can't remember, but anyway, so yeah, so we'll do a little bit of this and then we'll not record it and then we'll record a little bit more, and we'll see how we do, and hopefully we'll get to the point where we don't need to do any time lapsing or anything. All right, we've gone through the 25. We're going to be late. We're always late for the first stop anyway. Actually, no, 1.3 miles. Maybe we won't be. 1.3 miles in 4 minutes. I mean, it's not quick. Don't get too excited. This is the slowest bit of the route, but yeah. So we'll see. Let's see what goes. We're in cab A. See, I don't know if we'll need to change at some point. We might do, actually. I'm assuming we'll need to change ends when we get back into the station before we go back out again. Right, 0.5% up bubble, which doesn't look right to me. It looks like we're going down, but we were certainly slowing down, so maybe 'tis right. We're going to go up to a heady 25 miles an hour in a second. I told you this bit wasn't quick. But anyway, there you go. Oh, and again, here we go. Right, that'll do. Already over the limit. Oof. 0.8% down bubble. A bit of brake. Little bit of brake. Coming up on the 30. So yeah, so we'll do I don't know, I'm in what? I usually aim for about 40 minutes. We've got 40 minutes out of roughly 75. So we're only going to do about 50%. I mean, this is a bit arbitrary. I've done this once before doing a video like this, but I did it on Sandpatch, and that's a very different concept because, to be fair, there are large amounts of Sandpatch that are either pretty straight or just really slow, or both, or you're sitting at red lights or whatever, and therefore it's fairly easy to know where to not record and where to record. This is a little bit different because we are on a passenger service with lots of stops, quite frequent. So actually finding the point of going, you know what, we'll take a break, we'll stop for a bit, and I'll catch up with you later or whatever. I don't know. It may be a bit arbitrary. I might just cut it and come back, even if I'm jabbering away. So apologies if I do need to do that. We'll just have to see how it comes out in editing, to be fair. So it'll be interesting to see. Let me know what you think anyway when we're done. Because there aren't loads of passenger services that go over an hour, but there are some. And to be honest, even, you know, coming up on 40 minutes is starting to get a little bit dull, frankly. That's a long time for someone to sit and watch me playing trains. I think, you know, 30 minutes, yeah, that's fine. 40 minutes, yeah, it's all right if there's lots going on. But I try and keep them to about that, unless it's a particular scenario that's just 45, then fine, you know, that the odd little bit extra is not a problem. But me jabbering away, it's fine in a live stream, but I'm not doing live streams that much at the moment. So yeah, and I think I'll probably end up doing more of because a lot of the freight stuff these days is coming in at, you know, well over a minute. A lot of, certainly Cane Creek, well over a minute, well over an hour. Yeah, a minute, that's a long time. Well over an hour. So I may just do those with this sort of, or I'll do them in 2 sections or something. I don't know. Right, pretty good brakes on here, if I recall. So it's another UK route. Actually, at the point of me recording this, we no longer need to be doing these, to be fair. That was a little bit late. That was very late. Crikey, I thought the brakes on this were a bit sharper. But will be enough. It'll be a rubbish stop, but it's fine. We are well in time. So we'll just release that from emergency. But yeah, so I think some of the freight stuff going forward, Cane Creek, Clinchfield as well, they're all quite long. So I'll probably do these with this sort of style of we'll do a bit, we'll not do a bit, we'll do a bit, and then I'll just chuck it all together and everything. But yeah, anyway, that was a heck of a lot of wittering, frankly. Right, so we can close the doors 5 seconds early, that'll be fine. Let's try and keep to time. There we go. And we'll get a bit of out of cab, I think. Oh, it'd help if I took the brakes off, wouldn't it? We move quicker if I take the brakes off. There we go. Maxwell Park. Sorry, bad joke. Right, let's get some power, come on. Because, actually, yeah. If I don't mess up the stop, 700 yards in a minute. Yeah, I ought to be right. Wow, because we can go up to a crazy 40 miles an hour now. Oh, briefly. But we have to be back down at 35 before our stop. It shouldn't be too tricky, to be fair. It says here, come on, a bit more. There we go, lovely. Beautiful. Yeah, still not as good as I thought, these brakes, but anyway, I'm a bit rusty. I've been using the is it the 465? I'm gonna say, I can never remember the name of that new route. But anyway, the new loco. We're on the platform this time anyway. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. Actually, that's not bad at all. I likes it. Still got some collectibles and stuff to do on this route. Actually, I must do a slow service at some point and try and do all the collectibles. Anyway, sorry, yeah, so I was saying we're on a UK route again, but actually needlessly, because even before time, the community has completed this month's community challenge, and I've already downloaded my cab packs, and if I had a camera for my PlayStation 5, I'd have an awesome background, but I don't, so sadly, maybe I should get one. And then I can start putting my little face, not that you want to see my little face on my videos, what's the point? Not when it looks this good. But yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, they're quite cool anyway. I'm not sure what kind of feedback I get if I use them for work. Right, come on then, Maxwell House, we've left. Shawlands. Let's go. Nice. I do love this route. I absolutely love this route. I've been doing too many of the old routes. I keep pressing green so I can use the camera, and I keep forgetting I don't need to no more. Slightly over speed limit, never mind, it's all fine. But 1.5% up, but we'll wash that speed off pretty quick. Here we go. Shorelands coming up in 500 and a bit yards. Lovely sunny day in Glasgow, as it always is, despite what people think. It's always sunny in Glasgow. No, it really isn't actually, but I seem to remember it was raining the last time I was there. But there you go. What are you going to do, huh? Just a little one to say hello. There we go. Now that's probably too hard, so let's release. Lovely jubbly. A little bit more. Spot on. Look at that. Beautiful. Open the doors. Have a little look around. Nice. Take a wee picture. We'll see if that one makes the cut. Oh, sorry, wrong button. See if that one makes the cut. You never know. Come on, passenger. Mind you, we're well early, actually. Very early. Good grief. Oh, I could have got out, checked collectibles. I wasn't quick enough. I'm not going to risk it now. I might mess it up. Oh no, that isn't one anyway. It's fine. Got that one. We've not got the newspapers here. Okay. We need to get the newspapers here. Oh, we've not done the flowery thing. Well, maybe on the way back, because actually we'll be coming the other way. So maybe we'll do that on the way back. If I get time. See how we do. If we can keep up. Oh, look all that rubbish people have left on. Is that rubbish? Is it water? It's rubbish. That's despicable. Honestly, I don't know. People these days. Young folk, or whoever it was. It may not have been the young folk. That's a bit unjustified. It's a bit harsh. Come on then, let's go. I can shut the doors actually. Oh no, wrong one. Somehow managed to take the reverser off. When did I do that? What? What's going on? Oi! Wow, how did I do that? Huh? It won't let me move it. Why won't it? I've taken the key out. How? What is going on? What? That's very strange. Oh well, now we're running late. Oh well, crank it. What was that? I have no idea how I managed to do that. I might have to review the footage. Mind you, you know what? We still got a fair chance. But I managed to take the key out, put the reverser into neutral, and not lock the left-hand door, despite the fact I did open it by accident. That I was aware of. But I'm not exactly sure what chain of events caused me then to put the reverser into neutral and take the key out. It's a very strange state of affairs. But actually, remarkably enough, we seem to be all right for time, which is actually quite peculiar when you think about it. Oh, I didn't want to do emergency. Actually, I did want to do emergency. That's very strange. So my efforts to be be on time, I've actually completely run over. Wow, seriously, stop the train. That was terrible. This is probably the worst journey I've ever done on here, so apologies for that, which probably means I should stop talking and stop recording, and I'll carry on, because we are nearly 15 minutes in, and I'm going to run out of time. So I'll keep going, and I'll see you later on. Well, we're just coming up on Cathcart. We appear to be following another train because we've just run through a whole series of red lights. So we haven't actually got very far since I stopped recording. But anyway, I just thought it was interesting, so I just thought I'd mention it. But we've now got a yellow. That last red cleared quite quickly, so I'm assuming that means that... Wow, 2 trains, busy time. I'm assuming that means that whoever was in front of us is now perhaps less so in front of us. But yeah, I also just checked. So we're due back into Glasgow at the very end of the scenario at 9:44. So we've got just under an hour to go. Oh, I've messed up another stop because I'm talking. I'm too busy looking at things, taking in information. This is not going to be a very good run, but never mind. But yeah, just thought it was interesting. Just thought I'd mention it. In fact, we could have a look and see. Yeah, so there's the train in front of us, I think. Oh, hang on, no, it isn't. That's the other direction. We're going this way. Yeah, there is another train, couple of stops in front of us. So that'll be the issue. Anyway, carrying on. Right, so we're at Pollock Shields East, and running a little bit early. But actually, we're already on our way back to Glasgow Central. I'll cut the bit from approaching Glasgow Central because, frankly, we'll probably do that at the end. And I'll cut the bit leaving. But what I will do is the changeover, because I don't think I've ever done that. So the bit where we change ends, I don't think I've done in an actual service. I might have done it during, the sort of training thing. But I'm pretty sure I've not done it during an actual service or scenario. You know what I mean? Sorry, that was silly. I could have closed that a lot earlier. But yeah, so we're on our way back to Glasgow Central, that took a bit longer than I thought. And yeah, I mean, apart from getting stuck behind that slow-moving train, I mean, we're still on a yellow now. A train has just gone past, I think, but coming up on a 30. But yeah, so pretty uneventful, pretty poor, to be fair, from me. I usually do quite well on this route. But I haven't played it for a while, and I've been doing a lot of passenger services in the meantime. So I guess it's maybe messed me up a little bit in terms of my braking and, speed management, all that sort of stuff. Certainly I've actually never done this bad in terms of my braking distances than I have on this one. But there you go. It is what it is. It's fine. So yeah, we're coming up on the approach to Glasgow. It'll be yellows all the way, I suspect. Just coming up on our 20 miles an hour, but it'll be interesting going back the other way because I'm pretty sure I haven't done it in that direction yet, so we'll show a little bit of that too. You didn't miss much really. I mean, it's all the usual stops, right? But kind of fun. I do love this train and I do love this route. What I do need to do, and actually, so as I mentioned earlier, the whole thing currently is has been this month's community challenge, which was to achieve as a community 48,000 scenarios on your British routes, and I haven't done that many, not as many as I was expecting or planning or hoping to, but I've done a fair few, and it's not just been the ones that I've done on screen. I have done some others as well because I'm trying to build up back to the status that I was at on a few of the other routes that I used to play on Train Sim World. So Great Western, for example, Northern Transpennine, etc. So I have been doing some of the services, some of the scenarios rather, on some of those as well to further contribute, but of course not recorded them because I've shown them before, so I didn't see any point. But anyway, I'm wittering away again. But yeah, but actually, although that's part of the reason I'd lined this one up to do, I actually don't need to because we've already completed our 48,000 well ahead of time, which is really good. That's quite fun. I happened to be on the Dovetail website the other day. Anyway, we're on the approach to Glasgow. You've seen me do this before. If you haven't, go back and watch some of my other videos. I mean, seriously. So I'll see you in Glasgow in a couple of minutes when we're doing the old changeover. I just realised I was supposed to record this. Sorry. I've shut down one end of the cab. Sorry, yeah. I'm listening. No, I'm not. I've shut down one end of the cab. We'll see in a second if I've done it right, but I'm pretty sure it was all right. So I guess we're about to find out, really. I mean, I've put, brakes are on, power's off. Oh, hey, what happened then? Let me in. All that jazz. Reverser is... I switched off AWS and all that. I took the master key out, etc., etc. So I also changed the rear lights, or changed the lights to rear lights, tail lights. So hopefully, I didn't release the brakes. I don't think I was supposed to, but I guess we'll find out. In that case, we kind of want that to be in that, and we'll do everything else in a sec. Brakes are released. Fingers crossed. Let's see what goes. Whew, that's a relief. Right, we are on our way. So let's do this. Oh, come on. Stop messing about. There we go. We're all good. Blah. Blah. I did forget to switch that off. I don't think that's too big a deal. Right. Pollock Shields East. Oh, maybe I have been this way around before then. Oh well, anyway. Well, I'll tell you what. We did this bit on the way out before, though this is quite interesting because we've got another train in front of us. That's kind of cool. Let's hope we're not going to cross lines and go with it. Wow, that's awesome. There's us, look. Oh, that's cool. Let's do this. He's got a red light. We're going to go first. Oh, sucker. That's so childish, but so much fun. There we go. Awesome. Anyway, like I said, we've done this before. So I'll catch up in a little bit. I better catch the train. Right, just at our first stop, Pollock Shields East, which it occurred to me is actually where we left off before. We're quite early, so I've got plenty of time, and I've got a couple of collectibles to do. So let's go and have a look. Oh, at least one. It's funny, I looked at that on the way in and didn't think it was done, but apparently it is. Oh, maybe we don't then. Well, it doesn't matter, we've got loads of time, might as well go and have a look. No, papers are done. Nothing else in here. Oh well, it's funny, I was convinced that planter was empty, but you know what, we got time. Route maps there, tourist post, anything up here? I haven't been up here. No. Yeah, looks like we're done. Oh well, alrighty. Another train, it's very busy, it's quite nice actually, it's kind of fun. There's lots of train activity. I did wait after I'd sort of watched the train go out, and I actually waited for the next one to move, the one that had stopped for us, to move as well. And then there was another couple of trains coming in to the station as we were going out. It was really cool, there's lots of activity. Very good. Right. Well, I guess I might have preempted the start of this recording section, given that we've got another minute before we have to leave. Right, no one else is getting on, so I shut the doors a little bit early, so we was all ready to go. We're ready to go. So I don't know if you noticed at the beginning of that last section, we were held at a red light. So I think again, because it's busy, perhaps not surprisingly, it's 9:15. It's rush hour, but not rush hour because rush hour's not out yet. Yeah, there's another train in front of us. Looks like we've got another red signal in 900 yards, but that's not a problem because our next stop is in 450, so I'm not overly worried about it. But that will build us in some time, so the fact that we are now I think running behind another train will be timetabled, and therefore is probably what's building us in a little bit of time and allowing us to we've got plenty of time, which is good to know, especially when you press the wrong button to brake like I just did. But it's fine, actually it's quite a long stop, this one, so we've got plenty of time still. Oh, that wasn't so good. Oh On the whole, still better than it has been though, for most of the rest of this one. There's the route map. Oh look, touristy poster. I don't really have time. We haven't got that kind of time at the stop, sadly. Okay, so Queen's Park, we've got a poster to do. Everything else looks like it's done. Oakley dokley. Don't know what's up there, you never know, there might be something up there. I've explored a couple of those though, and so far not really seen a great deal, to be fair. Right, we can probably afford to go 5 seconds before departure. We'll shut the doors. There we go. Just because, you know, it's commute service. We've got to try and keep the time. Boom, let's go. Cross Hill. So this is all the bit that I missed on the way out, if you like. I mean, I know it was out and in, but you know what I mean. On the, what would that have been, clockwise journey. I think we're now going anti-clockwise roughly, to the extent that this is a circular route and therefore has such things. Oh. All right, what's going on? Oh, yellow signal, that's okay. Good, they catch up with the train, eh? Right, 250 yards, fine, we'll just let it gradually decrease its speedio. Coming up to a stop anyway. Good, good, good. And I don't think we need to do too crazy, because we were going uphill, now we're not. But still, we are slowing quite significantly quickly. But equally, we're not short time, so, you know, take a little bit of time over it. Beautiful. Now that is a proper stop. And we're still a little bit early, so that's quite cool. What's going on here? So where are we? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention, as usual. What? Ah, Cross Hill. Okay, gotcha. There's everybody in there. I don't see a lot. Planter's done. Right, we're all good, so we'll shut the doors 5 seconds before departure, which is now. We'll go up to the top of the bridge and we'll see the train go. That'll be cool. Mount Florida. So we've got back on a green signal now, which is all good. 30 miles an hour going up to 35. There's the choo-choo. There we go. Nice. Slight uphill bubble, not much, just a little bit. Well, we're all right really, aren't we? It's flowing nicely. So I think I did us up to about, I did a bit of Cathcart. I think I did the approach to Cathcart, but pretty much that was all I did. There was around Mount Florida as I started noticing the signal activity a bit more, but I don't think I recorded this on the way out, so we'll cover some of this now. We've got a bit of time actually, I haven't recorded that much. It's remarkable once you get going how quick it is to go around the loop. But yeah, it's kind of fun. There we go, just take a little bit off, ease off the brakes, a little bit more, probably too late now actually, or am I alright? No, I'd be okay, just, ooh, nice, actually I could have left that a little bit later. Oh, we've got a whole extra minute. Have we got anything that needs doing?
Trains and stations are no smoking areas.
At Mount Florida? Actually, no, I thought we did have stuff to do here. Have we not got stuff to do? Stuff, you know. Oh, post has been done. Flowers have been done. I'm very quick at planting, you know. I don't see any route maps. Oh, look at this. Warehouses. Cool. Fancy. Wow. Look at all this. I think that'll be as far as we can get. That's a bit nice. Oh, we can go onto the road. No. Oh, so you can go look at the trains from the bridge. That's a bit cool. Right, we'll just fly straight back down. Oh, there's the route map. Okay. Is there another one? No. Looks like we've got all of our collectibles. Oh, hang on. Anything this way? Anything? Actually, no, I think I tried to go up here on the way out and it wouldn't let me. Oh, you can. Still don't see anything though. I'm going to be late if I'm not careful. I need to keep an eye on the time. Well, let's see the train from up here then. That's cool. Right. Ready? 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Boop. Let's go. Doors are closing. Release the brakes. Hopefully we won't roll backwards too early. Right, let's go. Cathcart, next stop. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Cathcart Circle line service calling at all stations to Glasgow Central. Our next stop is the namesake of the route, Cathcart, in 1,000 yards. 1,000 yards. Oh, coming back up at a yellow signal. Okay. Oh, sorry, not paying at all any attention. I do beg your pardon. Sorry, folks. Yeah, didn't I just see that there was a 20-mile-an-hour limit going this way? No? All right. Well, yeah, there is, look, 400 yards. I was right. It's usually a bit quicker than that. I reckon we're going to start getting beepy things again. God, I had loads of them as we were leaving, just coming out of Glasgow and coming up towards that first station. Grief, it was like every 5 seconds it beeped at me. Right, red signal. Okay. So we're getting into another busy bit. Slow down a little bit. But just we're approaching the station. Actually, we're at risk of being late to this one, which is really weird. Anyway, there you go. Not that we're going anywhere very quick, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, we are actually going to be late. Oh, I tell you what, if we get held at that red signal, this was when we needed time. They've got newspapers, we've got planter, I'm drifting in at 20 miles an hour. We're going to be late. Ooh, stop. Red signal. Not good. Ooh, that was close. Wowzers. Wow. Okay, we can breathe now. I've got time. I wonder how long that red signal is going to be there. You know what, we could always cheat. If we had to, we could always cheat. Problem is, now we've got up from the train, we don't know how long the red signal is going to be there, do we? I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Ooh, newspapers. It's a very long way up to that train. I haven't got time. Sorry. Come on, hurry up. I know it, but is it still red? It's still red. How long is it going to stay red for? Oh, you know what, stop it. Let's go. So we've got the newspapers. We have got 4 minutes to do 0.7 miles. I think we can live with being a little bit late leaving. That's it. Yeah, that's why. So there was a sort of a semi-expressy job. He wasn't stopping at this station. He's gone ahead. That's why we're held at a red signal. Well, in that case, we've got loads of time.
This is a safety announcement.
There you go.
Not permitted to cycle,
I haven't seen a touristy poster thing. Maybe there isn't one here. Right, because that's not it. No, it's white, not brown. Are we still red? Cool. Anything down here? Ooh, look. Wow, cool. There it is. We're done. Woohoo! Is it still red? Yep. Awesome. Morning, madam. Laters. Well, to be honest, can we go yet? Oh, you slut. Oh yeah, we can look. Let's go. No, wrong way. Good. Still yellow though, so we've got still 2 minutes and 20 seconds to do 0.7 miles, just over 1,000 yards. majority of which is going to be at 40 miles an hour, so that was a bit eager. That's all right. That's quite all right. Langside, next station stop, ladies and gentlemen, is Langside in a couple of minutes' time. A bit of luck, following wind and all that. But we've got a red signal. Oh, we've got a red signal before the next stop. Okay, so this is one of the air. This is where we got a bit congested last time. Interesting. Okay. So we'll approach gingerly. At least we've got a little bit of an up bubble. Don't get too excited, folks. We've got a red signal. Good. It's not showing any signs of changing. Set speed off a little bit. I don't want to risk it stopping at 5 yards again, because that was just a bit of a disaster. That could have been a disaster. It wasn't a disaster, but it could have been a disaster. It was a bad stop, let's face it. I was, I don't know, 10 yards or so over. There we go, red signal. Oh, not red signal. Okay, keep it moving, keep it moving. Nice save. Good work. Rolling start. I like it. Another red. After the next stop, though. So, at the next stop, I suppose it's probably a more accurate way of doing it. See, all of a sudden, we've now only got 30 seconds to do 500 yards, which, to be fair, is probably enough. But it means we need to peg it a little bit and screech to a halt. Slightly late, but not too late, because otherwise you run the risk of running another red light, or another risk of running a red light. You know what I mean? I got it. And I'm more likely to stop in time if you don't distract me by having to press a button. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, a little bit late though, still. A little bit late. No. Yeah, a little bit late. Okay, so we are a little bit late, but we're on a red, which means that the next stop will probably be suitably also late. So going through a little bit of a slow patch, it seems. Let's have a look outside. See what's going on. What's going on down here then, innit? Not a lot, apparently. Okay, put this on a red light, so that's okay. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. No, I don't see anything down here. Thought there might be a posters hidden-y. Still on a red. Oh, hey. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I reckon we got time. Not that we've got very long to get to the next stop, by the way. Just under 1,000 yards in a minute and a half. And that's if we leave right now. Interesting. Oh well, I told you I was quick up planting. Let's go see. I reckon, he says optimistically, we're still on a red. Oh look, route map, sorry. Good. Haha, and a trophy, awesome. Okay. Sit down. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down. I could have shut the doors before I got up, actually. That would have saved me a few seconds. Yeah, we got, you know, a minute to do 1,000 yards, and most of it at 40. So you know what? It may not be too bad. And I was going to say, we're likely to see a red pretty quick, so there'll be another red at the next station. But we're coming up on Pollock Shores East, which isn't that our last stop? Have we just done the whole thing? Pretty much. So this must therefore be roughly ipso facto and all that, the point at which I left you when we were coming out. So, in which case, I will leave you now. Actually, this isn't the last stop. Nah, it's not. Sure, it's not. Pollock's also, I don't know, is it? I'm not sure. We are running a bit late, but again, we're at a red. So we ain't going no place no quick. Oh, too late, too late, too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Rubbish braking, rubbish braking. It's a good job that the signal wasn't at the stop, right? Well, I'm going to round up these things, and then I'm going to leave you for a little bit, and I'm going to jump down off and do the thing, because we've got some more things to do. So we'll do these, because I reckon we're going to be held at that red signal, so I might as well just make the most of it. And we're already late anyway, so you know what. Hello. Actually done quite well, really. We managed to keep up reasonably well. Oh, we already done them though. I thought it looked like I saw... Okay, maybe it was just the planter. I thought I'd seen what looked like an empty route map, but clearly not. Oh, but there is an empty tourist poster. Excellent. Right, so we'll get on it then. Let's go see if... Are we still at red just in front of us? No, it's gone yellow. Fiddlesticks, I was wrong. But it's all good, because we're already late for the next stop. Okay, now I messed it up. Right, I'm going to leave you, and hopefully we'll do a bit of catching up, and I'll see you in a little while. Well, here we are. Final approach back to Glasgow Central. We are running a little bit late. I'm still hoping that we'll end up on time, but of course the approach is a little bit on the slow side, so I guess we'll just have to wait to see. But fingers crossed. But yeah, I got a little bit distracted doing collectibles, so we ended up being a bit late, despite the fact I thought we'd have it under control thanks to red signals, but they weren't long enough. But we picked up a few more collectibles anyway. Yeah, so here we go. Well, fingers crossed. I did get once. I went into red over the speed limit. I'm hopeful we'll still, I mean, that's a pretty stonking score, 22,859, but of course it's been a 75-minute blooming thingy, so, you know, it's going to be a good score, isn't it? I don't know, to be honest, whether I'll make a gold. We'll see how we do. It's not been my best stopping I've ever done, that's for sure. I know I could do it better. I could definitely do it better. But you only lose an odd point here or there for your stop distance. It's not so bad. You know, for the most part we've kept the time. For the most part we've kept under the speed limit. So it should be all right, to be fair. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? But actually 400 yards in 1.5 minutes? Yeah, we should be all right. Even at 15 miles an hour. So there you go. Around and around. That was kind of fun. I think the video, I did do a rough guesstimate. We should be around 40 minutes, might be a little bit over, maybe 45, thereabouts anyway. So I hope that's all right. I hope it's been entertaining and fun. I really should start saying this at the beginning. Likes and subscriptions, very much appreciated. Please share the video, please comment, click the bell button. I never remember to say that, but you know, that way you'll get notification when I do put videos out, which more often than not, 4 to 5 times a week now. I'll try and do one every day at the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a couple during the week. I'm gradually managing to keep up with that kind of throughput, which is great. If you're not already aware, if this is your first time you watch one of my videos, well done for sticking to the end. But I tend to record quite far in advance. So although I've been talking about the July Community Challenge, the reality is that it may not be July by the time some of these actually get put out. But that just, it gives me a buffer, it enables me to manage reasonable throughput against work and family commitments, you know. That's all. Oh, 6 yards. Not the best stop ever, but never mind. But there we go. Oh, really? You're actually not going to allow me that because I'm 6 yards away. Okay. fair enough. I mean, that's fine, actually, because you know what? I'm not happy with 6 yards either. And now we're late. We were on time, and now we're late. You're still not going to allow that? Are you kidding me? Come on. Crazy. Now you must be all right with that. Surely that's nuts. Seriously. That's quite funny. Oh, well, fair enough. Wow, that's harsh. We can switch the fan off. We're done. Well, there you go, folks. Good work. That is all the tasks assigned to you this morning. Oh, awesome. I can get off, go and have a cup of coffee. Nice. Let's see how you got on. Oh, come on. Come on. You're killing me. Killing me with the suspense here. Switch it off. Hey, rat round. Trophy. Gold. Boom. I could do it better, though. I reckon I could do that better. When you look at some of those stop distances, they're shocking. Equally, there's a couple that look 0.1 of a yard, 0.8 of a yard, but then we got 714, 0.081 of a yard. That's nuts. 620, yeah, I mean, some of them are pretty dire. Worst one, 44 yards. That's pretty awful. Oh dear, but never mind. On the whole, pretty good. But yeah, as I said, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscriptions, very much appreciated. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. And otherwise, take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.